Hi, this is Julio Suarez, and this is
Oredein.
and we're today discussing about bullying and the different issues that going on around our communities and around the world when it comes to bullying. So let's start with what do you do and why do you do it, and how does it affect your life and the other people around you?
Well, I work with an agency in Jersey City, and it's a Pride Center. So we have a youth program for LGBT youth, and we pretty much provide a safe space for them to come and just be themselves, because a lot of them don't have that in their schools. GSAs aren't really all that common, and so they don't have a lot of places where they can go and feel comfortable and get away from people who bully them. And so I love what I do. I love being able to help them just to find a niche where they can feel safe.
So you do it because it's something that it helps the community, or do you do it because of a personal reason?
A little bit of both. I guess I have a bleeding heart, you know. I love to help people and kids, adolescents, let me say that, adolescent youth. But I'll say this instead. I love teenagers and young adults. And so, you know, I want to be able to help them, and sometimes they don't have a place where they can go. They don't have somebody who they can talk to and rely on. And so it's just, I mean, it makes me feel good too. And it definitely is something that helps the community. You know, when you have somebody who feels empowered, who feels loved, they have a better chance of going on and doing something great and actually doing something for other people as well, you know.
Do you have issues when it comes to parents who disagree with what you do?
Yeah, at our center, some of the parents don't want their kids to come because they think that we're encouraging the gay. It's like, people are gay, they're transgender, they're lesbian, they're bisexual, it's who they are. All we do is offer a place for them to come and be themselves and to meet other people who self-identify as LGBT. People have so many misconceptions about the LGBT community. They think that just because somebody's gay, like, oh, well, we're going to force our sexuality on somebody else, and it's not it at all, you know. And for people to be bullied for no other reason other than they're attracted to somebody of the same sex, like, that's ridiculous. I mean, to be bullied for any reason is, you know, and bullying is not something that only affects the LGBT community. It's something that affects, you know, everybody, whether you have a big nose or whether you are overweight, of color, you know, if you have red hair, glasses, and I had glasses and braces.
I had glasses and braces too. Like, come on.
Look at us now,
yeah.
Okay?
I just find it kind of sad that it's because of appearance and a way a person grows up with from their parents and their households and who they are, that the other people around them don't understand them. Right. It's very misunderstanding when in teenage years. Everyone's just like trying to figure out who they are, right. But everyone's put down. Yeah. If you're not the same as one type of clique or another type of clique, and you're actually an outsider, that outsider is the first one to be pointed out.
Yeah. And the kids are relentless also. So they see one thing that's different about you. If you have curly hair and everybody else has straight hair, and, you know, if you're, I have twists right now, but normally my hair is natural. And so, you know, even today, sometimes people look at me and say something about my hair, and I'm like, I'm grown, but why am I being bullied about my hair? And I'm grown, you know? But kids, I mean, at least I know how to handle it now, but kids, you know, when you're 13, 14, 15, even like 17, like, how do you handle it? You know, I mean, you go through all maybe trying to change yourself, trying to fit in, trying to blend in, you know, and not realizing that it's not going to help, you know, because you're not yourself when you're changing. And then people are just going to pick on you for something else, you know. I mean, they're going to find something. I mean, and a lot of people bully because they feel bad about themselves, and they just need to. Do
you think it has something to do with the parents and how they raise their children?
Yeah, I think in part. But I also think in part it's the media. You know, we're told that we have to look a certain way, that we should dress a certain way, that we should behave a certain way, and anybody that deviates from that is weird or a freak or abnormal or uncool or stupid or wrong, you know. And so with those messages that are all over the media, you know, and then the parents not really being able to teach their kids to love themselves and to love their neighbors and to be, just proud of who they are and have that self-esteem, so they look at other people.
Yeah, that's why usually nowadays we have icons like Lady Gaga, Britney Spears. Well, not Britney Spears. Maybe she's not a good icon, but we have right now in this time of year or this millennium, everything is about bringing out the gay culture and how it's important to our society to embrace it. I mean, even gay marriage is coming out now. And do kids in your company, do they know about gay marriage? Are they learning more about it?
Yeah, we talk about it, and we talk about the differences, like what's legal in Jersey versus New York, and we also attend rallies for marriage equality and things like that.
Okay, so this is Julio Suarez, and this is
Tayo Oredein.
And it was great talking to you guys. Thank you.
Bye.